Well, a very good morning. We are eventually in the fjords. So it's about 5:30 in the morning. We've got up so we can do a little bit of filming. There he is, look. He's got the 360. So you'll be seeing some of that as well, but yeah, we're going to go for a walk up the top. Hopefully my hat won't fly off, but yeah, we are finally in the fjords.
Vagrants on vacation, living like kings in rotation. From the fjords to the open sky, no roots to hold, no alibis. We tiptoe past the captain's door, borrow robes and slippers galore. This life's alone, but who's keeping score? Deck 5's a maze, we roam it all night, playing poker with napkins under dim light, laughing at the waves that try to put up a fight. Vagrants on vacation, no reservations, no hesitation. Every port's a fleeting sensation. We're the masters of androthization.
Well, we've just got off the boat. I've taken a few pictures of Tom, which I'll put around here somewhere. I've actually got you on a little boat at the minute. So we got up, as I said earlier on, about 5:30 this morning. So we're just off the ship. There's a ship there, and we're just going to go for a little bit of an explore. So here we are. Here he is.
Hello, we're in
Narvik. And apparently one of my work colleagues is here as well.
So we
might bump into them. I doubt it though, but yeah, cool. I'll catch up with you later. Northern Norway has a powerful war history. The Battle of Narvik started on 9th of April 1940 and lasted 62 days and cost 8,500 lives. The battles in Narvik and the surrounding areas involved heavy fighting in an Arctic environment, including one of the largest naval battles of World War II. This is where Allied forces from Great Britain, France, Norway and Poland experienced their first victory over Nazi Germany. The permanent exhibition at Narvik War Museum will take you through these first few months of Nazi invasion of Norway. You could also follow the situation as it developed in northern Norway during the subsequent 5 years. Part of your visit to the museum, you can also explore other temporary exhibitions associated with war in Norway and all the world. A visit to Narvik War Museum is a must for all history enthusiasts. So as we were nearing the Arctic Circle, Tom and myself decided to get in the hot tub and get in the pool so then we could say that we have swum on the Arctic Circle and we have got certificates to prove that we were there. So before anyone says anything, yeah, we did. We did that. We were on the Arctic Circle swimming.
Good evening.
Hang on. It just doesn't look. There we go. That's... Right.
That's
There you
good.
Oh god, it is, isn't it? It's because the other one's on that. Alright, there you go. That'll do.
I'll push it back, look. There we go. That's better.
Right.
So belly.
Hello.
Good evening. Welcome from a. It's actually peeing net down outside from Narvik in
Narvik.
the Arctic Circle.
Well, you'll
Good
have.
day.
Yeah, you'll have seen what we've done today.
Yes, we had a good day. It was lovely. Weather was okay.
I'll show you the weather at the end of this.
It's not okay now, but it's okay. It was a nice day.
We got up at 5 this morning.
We did for the sailing through the fjords. So that's quite nice, wasn't it? Went for a nice walk round down the other side of Narvik, which is quite picturesque. Saw a dolphin.
Saw dolphins.
Oh,
Excuse me. We're very tired.
And what else we do? Just walk a lot.
Just bimbled about, you know. Didn't really. We went to. Well, we didn't really have a plan.
No, because we didn't book anything really, so we just saw.
But we had a wander about. Sometimes I think that's the best way to explore a place. We went to the
Narvik War Museum, because Narvik's was quite an important battle in World War II, and they've got a museum about it, and there's other stuff in there as well. It was quite interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually.
Good little museum.
Very much. It reminded me of the War Museum in Manchester.
Yeah. The Imperial War Museum.
Imperial War Museum
next
in Manchester.
to the Lowry Centre in Media City.
If you've not been there, go there because
it's a nice little museum. Yeah, it's very good.
Then we came back, had some lunch, and then crashed out.
Well, no, went for a swim first.
Oh yeah, we went for a swim
because the weather was nice, and we thought, make the most of it.
We'll...
And we had some achy bones, and we thought, well,
my feet were sore, so we got in there. It helped a little bit, and then I was like, no, tired. Had an afternoon snooze. Got up now. Made myself look a little bit presentable. We're not going out tonight.
No, we're just going to grab something to eat.
Just going to grab something and just have a rest and read. I think.
Read. Watch the weather close in.
Yeah.
And get stormy and choppy. Other things we learnt today. If you want to see really, really bad roads that need repaired, come to Narvik, because their roads are in really poor condition. But we are in the Arctic Circle, so they may have had a bad winter, but they are proper potholed.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else?
That's it, I think, isn't it? We didn't do anything else.
No, we didn't. Yeah,
we looked at buying some souvenirs, but I think they've got stuff on board that's cheaper. Such a type. Oh.
Got to use my credit for something.
However, we went into a lovely supermarket today, didn't we, and bought some
ice cream.
Ice creams.
Some juice.
Juice.
Yes. And
stuff like that. Nice.
In fact, the museum wasn't that expensive either, was it?
No, it wasn't. What was it, 150?
Each, yeah, so 300 krona, which is what, that's £20.
About 20 quid, yeah.
Yeah, which isn't too bad for Norway prices.
I'm so sorry, I'm so tired.
But tomorrow we are...
Sea day, going
down to Trondheim. So,
and there's signs for Trondheim on the road here, and I was like, oh, we can't be that far away then. Must be going to take it slowly. No, apparently it takes 15 hours
to drive there.
To drive there from here.
So, yeah, I thought, I'll see how far close it is, but no, it's not close at all. So, going south. So, hopefully the weather will improve slightly, because it was choppy on the way up. A couple of gale force storms, and hopefully by the time we leave this fjord, it'll calm down a bit.
I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to. When we got in port, obviously straight onto the internet, of course, and I was reading, somebody was saying about how bad the weather was when we were on here a couple of days ago. Oh, I think we're going. But they said that they were on Ventura and it was force 10.
Today, before the weather deteriorated this afternoon, just after 4 o'clock. I'm going to say all our pre-departure checks have been completed and we have our local pilot on board. We'll shortly begin letting go our lines before manoeuvring off the berth with the aid of a tug aft. We'll swing the bow to port and proceed back out of Narvik harbour with some scenic cruising out of Hot Fjord. Dropping off our pilot at Loddingen station at around 7:30 this evening. From there we'll set south-westerly courses down the west coast of Norway and on towards our next port of call, Trondheim. Forecast for this evening as we make our way back into the Norwegian Sea is for the wind to increase back up to 40 to 50 knots from the southwest.
I better take a...
3 to 4 metres. Overcast with rain continuing. This rain is associated with the frontal system for the large low pressure that I was telling you about a couple of days ago. So once again, please do take care when moving around the ship this evening and do use the handrails provided and ensure all loose items are securely stowed in your cabins before retiring for the night. Needless to say, the forecast for tomorrow at sea is for the southwesterly winds to ease down to 15 knots, seas to drop down to 1 to 2 metres and temperatures reaching around 12 degrees Celsius. Partly cloudy with scattered sunshine throughout the day. So there we are, ladies and gents. Enjoy the sail away from Narvik.
I better go and take a sickness tablet then if we're...
Yeah, I think if you want to take one, I think you might. I think
Yeah.
chop it tonight.
choppy again.
Another 50 mile an hour wind. Another gale force 8 to 9.
It's not. Do you know what it is? It's not the motion that is making me feel physically sick. It is the motion, but it is. I have vertigo, and it just sets all of that lot off, and it makes me feel really.
And she lives with a 5-year-old husband, who looks out the window and goes, "Look at those waves!
Yeah,
they're
the
so
fingerprints,
big!"
all that thing. And we'll show you the weather in a minute. But anyway, we're going to go and get some lunch. Or dinner. I better take a sickness tablet because we're just about to go, and by the time we get onto the Norwegian Sea, that it will be
choppy
kicked in, and then another 6 hours after that. But hopefully, I'll be asleep by then anyway.
And it's supposed to be a little bit nicer tomorrow.
Yeah. So right, I'm going to show you the weather, and we might do a bit of filming later on. But if not, thank you so much for watching.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, and remember, calories consumed on holiday
Don't count, especially on cruising, because all you do is eat.
Yeah! See you next time. Bye. Ta-ra. A very good evening.
Good evening. We're going out.
Yeah. I press pause.
One day.